The one ingredient that great players have when they're really swinging well and hitting the ball solidly is rhythm. Some players are very fortunate in that they have a very natural rhythm where they're able to reproduce that rhythm week in and week out. Consequently, they play consistently. A lot of us have to work on rhythm, but really the rhythm is the thing that glues the swing together. It gets everything flowing. It gets the turning body and the swinging club really blending together correctly. So rhythm does not necessarily mean tempo. Let me describe the difference between the two, because rhythm is just how the swing flows from start to finish. Tempo is really the speed of your swing from the time that you address the ball to the time that you hit it. Some players naturally have a quicker tempo, some players have a slower tempo. A lot of that really depends on one's personality. If you're slow moving, slow thinking, easy going, you'll have probably a much slower tempo. If you're a quick, dynamic person, do things in a hurry, you'll have a much quicker tempo. So that's not really a problem. It really is a case of flowing the swing, where you start smoothly, you start down smoothly, and then you accelerate the club through the finish. Now, rhythm, on the other hand, is really a case of making sure the swing flows from start to finish. How all the bits, all the links are joined together from start to finish. Even if your tempo is a little on the quick side, or even if you've got a nice, slow, smooth tempo, we have to realize that, hey, we've got to get the club flowing. It doesn't want to overly accelerate away from the ball. It doesn't want to overly accelerate from the top of the backswing. We want to make sure it's a smooth build-up so we can accelerate the club right through impact where it counts. If we can get that flow and that rhythm, we're going to find we're going to be consistent. When you're playing well, you sense that rhythm. The swing feels easy. The ball comes off the club face with no effort. When you're playing poorly, the club feels heavy. There's a lot of effort. So rhythm really is the ingredient that glues that swing together. Let's show you. We're going to work on that rhythm. We're going to get you to have a repeating, simple golf swing. One of the common denominators that all great players have in their golf swings is rhythm and flow. Now, some players might swing the club a little quicker, like a Nick Price compared to an Ernie Els. But even so, the flow, the rhythm is there. The problem with golf, the ball being stationary, is that we tend to get tight and stiff over the ball and snatch the club away. So important to get off to a good start, to flow the club away. You know, the swing's like a chain reaction. You get the early part of the chain right, the rest of the swing's going to be just fine. Now here's a great little drill to help you to get flowing the club away from the ball. What you want to do is just tee it up, maybe get a 7 or an 8 iron, and from here start the club forward maybe a couple of feet, and then from here just allow the club to swing back with a little turn of your body. So we start forward, we then flow it away. It's pretty much like in tennis, a player who would go forward and then go back rather than just standing dead still. So remember, you want to start a couple of feet ahead of it, let your belly button turn with the club, and really get the club flowing. And you'll feel that sense of rhythm, that sense of tempo, that sense of timing. So let's have a go. So you take your normal setup, nice and relaxed. Start forward a couple of feet, just inside the target line, so not out here, just inside the target line. Look at the target once, look back at the ball, then go ahead. So that's what you have to do in order to get your flow. You get that flow right, golf's going to be a lot easier. When you look at all the top players in the world, men and women, what commonalities do they have? They're all built differently, they all swing differently, yet their timing is exquisite. They get the club to the ball almost the same way each time. As a result, they hit the ball consistently. Now, it's all about synchronization. Now, synchronization means learning to move your body and swing the club and harmonize the two together. That's the key. The problem with many players, they work on a turn or they work on a swing, and they never really get the two working together. So here's a little exercise that can really help you to synchronize your body turn with that of the swinging club. Swinging club obviously includes the hand and the arms. So all we want to do here is I want you to get your hand and put it opposite your chest, just like so. You then hold the club with your right hand. This is for right-handed golfers, obviously. For you left-handers, you just use your left hand. Right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to get the body turning and we're going to get the club swinging. So you can see pretty much as I complete the backswing, you can see exactly where I am here. The turn and the club pretty much arrive together. And that's so important to get the turn and the swing arriving together, because then as we swing through, they must come together as well. So here we go. As we turn the body through, the club swings. So as a result, the turning of my body and the swing of the club really match. So as I complete my backswing with my turn, so I complete the backswing with the swing. As I swing through, everything's moving in harmony. I pretty much finish together. The body finishes, the club finishes. We see so many golfers, the body turns, the arms swing, the body then turns. Synchronization is the key for consistency. If you can learn to do that, you'll find the strike will be more consistent, and you'll feel that, hey, when you go out and play, it's not as if, now what happened on that last swing? Why did I do it so well? You'll know. Synchronization is the key. So, we're going to learn to turn the body and swing the club in harmony. Try it, you'll like it.